Hello and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Stewie, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Stewie's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give while we're working with the dogs, and also the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we provide is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. And Stewie has been fitted with his own personal training collar. And you'll notice that Fred has put that collar high up on his neck for the most control while working him. You'll also notice that Stewie is sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command they're going to demonstrate is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash. And Fred and Stewie take off now, and the command that you're going to give is Stewie heel. And you'll notice he's been trained to walk nicely on your left-hand side at your pace, not lagging behind or lunging ahead on that leash. We've also gone ahead and incorporated an automatic sit, so anytime that you're out walking with Stewie and you stop, he's going to sit nicely right there at your left heel position. Very nicely done. The next command they're going to demonstrate is the stay command. It's a hand and voice command. Use the open flat of your left palm in front of Stewie's muzzle and the one-word command to stay.
Stay.
Now when you're practicing your sit-stay at home, you start at about 1 minute, and you'll work your intervals upon his success, working up to 3 minutes. When Fred returns back, he's going to walk all the way around, and Stewie should remain seated. Great job. And they'll demonstrate their heel sit and stay for you again. It's very important to make it fun and motivating for Stewie when working him through his commands by using lots of positive reinforcement. Let him know he's doing a great job when he's completing his commands well. Well, this time, instead of returning back to heel position, Fred's going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. Call Stewie, and using his name, he should get up and come in and sit directly in front of you. Good job. And then you heel him around the back of you. Run the left-hand side, where he's going to sit nicely, waiting for his next command. Good job. And we'll demonstrate that again.
Stewie, come.
Good boy. And around your right-hand side, back to your left-hand side, sitting nicely. Awesome job. Although you're going to be incorporating your commands into your everyday life, we do recommend that you set aside about 10 to 15 minutes every day to work Stewie through his commands in a formal obedience training session. Such as this video here, it's great practice for the both of you, and will help with the transition back into the house as well. The next command they're going to demonstrate is the down command. From a heel position, again, use the open flat of your left palm straight down towards the ground and the one-word command to down. And your down stay is a command that you're going to want to practice very often with Stewie to help build up his self-control and ability to down stay for longer periods of time. And with the down stay, you start at around 3 minutes and work up to 5 minutes. Again, when Fred returns back, he walks all the way around. Stewie remains laying down. Great job. We'll demonstrate that again. If at any time you're working Stewie through his commands and he does not complete them appropriately, or he breaks command, or if he shows any inappropriate behavior, you're going to tell him no in a nice firm voice, followed by a tug and release on that training collar, and you'd repeat the command from the beginning. They'll demonstrate the recall command from the down position this time for you.
Stewie, come. Good boy.
He gets up and comes on in. Very nicely done. Fred and Stewie have one last command to demonstrate for you, and that's our second down command. It's the down from a distance. You leave Stewie in a sit-stay for this command. Up to the end of the leash. And from the end of the leash, you're going to use your right hand to give Stewie the down command, where he drops into a down directly where he is seated. Great job. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Stewie has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Stewie, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. And please keep us posted on his progress on his return home. Thank you again.